saying, hey, what's the update with this? Just want to let you guys know that I dropped off the car on March 1st after it being bricked for about a week. Mercedes was able to help me do a soft reset, started the car. It was fine, but you know, still needed to get checked out. So I had a PP paint protection film appointment on the 1st, so I dropped it off at the same time, told them what the problem was, and the salesman that sold me the car had everything lined up. Shout out to Amin at Sacramento, Mercedes Sacramento, and the service rep was amazing as well. He let me know, hey, listen, we have very few techs, but we'll get this done. You know, the time that I took to get the clear bra stuff done, some of the little treatments for the interior done, it only took an extra, I think, day for them to do the over-the-air update. Seemed to be fine. And I don't know if you guys heard that, but I just burped. I don't know why. But anyways, going on with that, you know, it's been great. The car's been really great. The only issue that I've had since the update really are just a little bit of nuisances. One is it's inconvenient that's not working, but there's a range optimizer in the EQS. You just click one button, it basically limits the interior function, seat comfort, eco driving, climate control, everything. It optimizes it, which is basically turning off the screen, turning on intelligent recuperation, regenerative braking, and limiting your climate controls. That's really, and it turns on the volume, which I turned back up anyways. It doesn't allow me to do it because it thinks that for some reason after the update, it thinks that the defrosters are on, even if I turn everything off. And I talked to Mercedes about this. They said, hey, is it off? I said, I've turned off climate control completely. There's no front defroster, no rear defroster that is on in the vehicle. And unfortunately, it still thinks that it is. So maximizing the range, one click of a button, isn't doable. So I go in manually, I put on eco, I turn off the screen, I turn on intelligent recuperation. It's just an inconvenience. The other thing that I noticed is after getting that update, my Apple CarPlay just drops out of nowhere. It will just drop. Was kind of like, okay, I've driven the same path for 3 years. There shouldn't be a reason why there's a signal interference, because I drive my truck every now and then as well, same route, no problems. After the update, this thing will just drop. And I've noticed it in a couple of areas, like it'll drop right away. I don't get it. I don't know. But I'll be dropping it off from Mercedes because I have about 9,000 miles on it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to, probably blow through another 5,000 pretty quick. So it'll be due for its maintenance. And yeah, other than that, those two inconveniences, the car has been wonderful. Like really, really great. Smooth, relatively quiet. I mean, on a perfect paved road, 68, 70 decibels on the iPhone meter. And on a little bit rougher pavement, about 80, 78, 80. Not bad, but again, that's off my iPhone microphone. I don't have the real test for it. Power is more than sufficient. It makes you lazy as a driver. It's a good thing after a long, hard day of work. When you're completely mentally exhausted, it takes kind of like the thinking out of it. But really, really awesome. Mercedes did a great job with making it feel like it looks like an egg on the outside. It looks aggressive. I'm, really loving it more and more as I look at it. Kind of have some ideas for some wheels and stuff once this rubber, wears down. But inside, it feels like any other Mercedes, and that part is just amazing because everything has physical touch or haptic touch. AC controls are always at the bottom of the screen, so it's basically just as good as a hard button for that. But they've made this car really, really thoughtfully. Gesture controls are great. You can open up sunshades, things like that. You can turn on lights. It's well thought out. It's nothing too overboard, but then again, I don't have the hyperscreen, so I don't have everything. But the things that I do have, and I'm pretty sure I have about 90% of it, they knocked it out of the ballpark. One thing that I can't stress enough is the range. They say 350. 350 is if like you're going 90 miles an hour down the freeway. I drive between 75 and 80 back and forth from a little in Placer County to Santa Clara County. 153 miles is my commute every single day, one way. Up and down hills, like I said, 75, 80. Sometimes a little bit more, especially in the evening. And this thing gets me about 360 miles of range at those speeds. And I'm a big guy. I know I'm putting weight on this car. I don't see why you would have range anxiety in this car. It charges quick. I mean, the top end, most EVs is really slow. So it's on this one as well. But getting to 80% or 260 to 90 miles is doable in about what, 25 minutes. It's not that bad at all. But I'll update you guys with a full review of the car. I really like the spec that I picked out because it has this little copper tone to it. It has gray wood. It doesn't have the hyperscreen, and it has the AMG package on the outside. So I'll do a little bit more about that. But amazing car. I'll talk to you guys soon about this. And that was your guys' update on the battery. All right, thank you.